You know, Dana, I've noticed in the morning, or at least the middle of the day, we kind of get a little bit warmer, and as long as you're in the sunshine, if you can avoid the wind, it's not that bad outside.
I know. Today, with the wind not being as much of a factor, it felt so much warmer than yesterday, even though our temperatures were almost the same throughout much of the state. It really just shows how much the wind means in terms of how it feels. And we are kind of getting to the point where the sunshine is starting to make a difference, really through kind of the dead of winter. It can be sunny, but it doesn't really increase our temperatures that much. But I mean, even plenty of sunshine during the afternoon just makes you feel a little bit better. And our visible satellite imagery showed that very well today. And we're going to stay clear overnight tonight, which means it's going to allow our temperatures to drop pretty far once again, getting into the single digits in the interior tonight, even some negatives possible up by the international border and in Aroostook County, right along the coastline, dropping into the mid-teens. So pretty similar to the temperatures that we saw last night. So we're going to stay clear overnight, and as we get into tomorrow morning, we are going to start building in some cloud cover, especially I would say in southwestern Maine, but the rest of the state will probably start out the day with some sunshine. But overall, Wednesday and Thursday are going to be cloudier days than earlier this week, especially as we get late in the day on Wednesday. However, it's going to be a little bit warmer with our temperatures getting into about the mid-30s as opposed to staying in the lower 30s and some teens in some spots. Now, Wednesday night, we're going to hold on to this cloud cover, so our temperatures aren't going to drop as far, really only a couple of degrees overnight, and that's going to set us up to start the day on Thursday being mostly cloudy. We could see a couple of breaks of clouds late in the afternoon. It's also going to be the warmest day that's going to be dry. So I would say our temperatures Thursday in the late afternoon getting into the mid to upper 30s, going to be warmest along the coastline where we can see some breaks in the sunshine later in the day. And Thursday is going to be the last day of the week where high pressure is in control because we have a light system that's going to be moving in for the day on Friday. We can start to see that here. Right around midnight on Thursday, we're going to start to have some snow showers moving in. I think we could start with a few snow showers right along the coastline, but it's going to really be very dependent on temperature there. However, very quickly, the coast is going to change over to rain. So this is Friday at 9 a.m. I think the morning commute Friday could be a little bit slippery, but it's probably going to be rain closer to the coast and then snow showers the farther you go inland. So I would say about midday on Friday, the rain snow line is going to be just north of Lewiston and Bangor. So anywhere north of that, it's going to see some snow showers, where south of that area, closer to the coastline, is where we're going to see some rain. Heaviest precip going to move through about the evening commute throughout the day on Friday, and the heaviest precip will be especially along the down east coastline and the mid coast as well, and that will set us up for a drier but significantly colder weekend. So in terms of snowfall, I would say 3 to 4 inches north of the Bangor and Lewiston areas. I don't think even 1 inch would be seen in Portland. Overall, not expecting a lot of snowfall there really at all. Then we're going to set us up for a dry weekend, and the next system we're looking at for next Tuesday, it looks like it's going to be just rain. So the way things are setting up now, we might be ending the month of February without any major snowstorms here in Maine. Rain forecast, got seas 1 to 2 feet, water 38 degrees. So in terms of our 7-day forecast, we're going to start getting a little bit more cloud cover over the next few days, start to increase our temperatures though as well. Friday, if you're in the mountains, might see a couple inches of snow, but closer to the coast, it's just going to be rain. So Chris, overall, not a lot of big snow for February. It kind of makes me want to ask, where did winter go?
Tell me about it. Yeah, but everybody in Maine who's been here for a long time knows that you don't get out of March without seeing some flakes fly. I feel like
I know. Should I break out my spring candles, or do you think it'll make me jinx it?
You should definitely break out your spring candles if you want to see snow.
All right, I'll do it.
As soon as you put the boots away, that's when the snow comes back.
You know it.
All right, thanks, Dana.